And there you go. A wonderful, healthy, gluten-free side made out of rice. Wash your hands. Alright, so first I'm going to start with making a broth. So we've got our celery, our carrots, our garlic, and our bay leaf. So I didn't have any onions, but normally I'd put onions in there. And then this is chicken carcass. And then you gotta put that salt on that meat. You fill this up with your finest non-leaded water, and you set that to boil for about an hour and a half. Alright everybody, next thing you do is you get a shallot. Alright, shallot, and we got the garlic, and these you can mince as well. If you're not lazy like me, definitely mince it. Alright, that's more of a rough chop. There we go. Alright, next we're gonna pop some butter. Lots of it. There you go. I have some pumpkin that I made. Otherwise you can just use a can of pumpkin puree. We're just gonna give that another rough chop because I didn't really cook it that well when I roasted it. But it'll cook down because it's pumpkin. We're going to be stirring this a lot when we're cooking it. Looks pretty yummy. Careful with your knife. Now we're going to put this on the stove for maybe 10-12 minutes until it softens up a little bit. And then we'll get started on the rice portion. So next we're going to do a teaspoon of cumin and a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. Heaping teaspoon, put it right in there. Then cumin. Put that right there. Okay, next we got our bowl of broth that we did earlier. 1, 2, and then we'll add the rest of it. A little bit of cooking sherry. Just a little. This stuff is salty. Last but not least, our rice. Probably should have put the rice in first. I don't like it sticking together, so I'm just going to rinse it and dry it really quickly. I got one whole thing of rice. Put that in there. Stir that up. And let that come back up to boil. Maybe some salt. There you go. Partially cover, and then let cook for 20 to 15 to 20 minutes for this one. So the pumpkin rice has been on for a good 10-12 minutes, and I am going to make a mushroom topping for this. So this is green onions and garlic, and then this is butter and extra virgin olive oil. And then this is mushrooms that I cut up. So first we're gonna heat up the pan. So I didn't have any regular onions, which is what I would put in this, but I have some green onions, the whites of the green onions. And I just put that in there with the butter and extra virgin olive oil. So we're gonna let that kind of soften up there. Okay. So now we've got our mushrooms here, and then toss them on. Oops, sorry. And then, if you can, spread them out evenly. And then we're gonna just leave this alone for like a minute, 2 minutes. Alright guys, now we are ready to plate it up. I put the rest of the broth in there, so that's been simmering until it's got into this thick consistency. And I put a little bit of sugar in there, maybe a quarter teaspoon. So we got this pumpkin risotto, and then this garlic, mushroom, kind of saute thing. And then we got these last green onions right over the top. And there you go, a wonderful, healthy, gluten-free side made out of rice. Cheers. That's really good.